Hey guys, Chris here with OmniMetrix, and welcome back to the OmniView tutorial series. In today's video, I'm going to be going over our unit activation page, but within our mobile app. So about a month ago from the time of filming this, we released our new feature of unit activation. It allows you to activate your unit yourself without having to call tech support, saves you a bunch of time, and makes the process so much easier. I'm going to show you how to do that within our mobile app because that feature is available now. It is similar, if not identical, to the desktop version, but first thing you'll need to do is make sure that you have the app itself. If you do not have the OmniView app or OmniMetrix app, it is available in the App Store as well as Google Play. Just download it. Your login credentials will be the same as the desktop version for OmniView, and you can monitor everything from your phone and or mobile device. Now, just like in the desktop version video, there are two very important things that I want to go over before we get started. One is a time-saving tip, one is a money-saving tip. So first, the time-saving tip. When you receive your unit, before you start this process, do not power the unit on. If you're watching this and you've already done it, that's okay. It will just add a few extra steps and time to the process because you'll have to send another command. But do not power the unit on until you have done these steps. Second piece is the money saving tip. Very, very important. Do not hit activate until you are ready to start monitoring. The reason for this is that will start the billing cycle. So you can do the same things as the desktop version. You can load units up for installs that you have that day to save you time. But once you hit activate, you will be getting billed for that unit. So I just want to bring that up just before we get started. And without further ado, let's dive right in. So now I'm going to show you where to find the unit activation and how to activate it with the app. So once you have downloaded the app, you will click the app to open. You can either log in with your current OmniView credentials, or if you already had the app and you have the biometrics set up, you can do that. So either way, as long as you can log in, I'm going to use my biometrics just because it's faster, but it'll take you to the home screen, which is here. Now at the bottom of the app, you have 4 buttons. You have Home, Device List, Device Details, and More. You'll want to go to More, and that is where you will find the Unit Activation button. So click the Unit Activation button, and it'll take you to this screen. Now first you will need to do the target unit ID. If you are unsure of where to find the unit ID, it is on the unit itself when you unbox, or you can find it within the box. So for this case, I'm going to select the test unit, which is here, 16242. I'm going to then select the source unit. And what that is that just configures it based on the brand and control panel. So for this, we are going to type in the Briggs because we're doing the Briggs residential hardwire. The naming convention for these as well, if you noticed, you have TG2 Briggs & Stratton residential, Omni Briggs & Stratton. That just lets you know the actual unit itself, whether it's the TG2, the Omni, or the TrueGuard Pro. As well as the brand of the generator and the control panel you'll be going to. On the side, you'll also have a loader ID. That will come in handy should you power the unit on prior to this process, and I'll show you the importance there. But we're going to click the Briggs & Stratton residential hardwire. Once you select, you'll hit Copy Config, and it'll copy the configuration. Now then, just toggle to show on the dashboard, just because that will show the unit once it's activated within your dashboard. The description will normally be blank, but this is what you would find on the edit monitor page. So for this, I'm going to type in Chris's test unit, even though it was already in there. And you can also type in the address, and it will default to show the latitude and longitude. You can click the controller type. So again, in this case, we're doing the Briggs & Stratton, but if you type it in, you can search by doing that. You can also select the fuel type. So if it's natural gas, diesel, or propane, for this we'll just do diesel. time zone, Eastern time zone. If you're in Central or Western, you can find those there as well, just more so showing you. And any notes that you may have. So again, this is all information that you can find on the Edit Monitor page, and you would just hit Update Monitor, and that'll update the information. Now, this is the Activate button that I was referring to at the beginning of the video. It is grayed out just because this is a test unit, but just remember, if you accidentally click Activate, it will start billing you for that unit. So again, very important not to click Activate until you're ready. Now that you've updated the information, you'll scroll back to the top and do Commands and Data. Again, this is just like the desktop, just more of a mobile-friendly version. And you will be able to see the raw data feed. Now, notice in this, it's green all the way through. That means the unit was powered on prior to the unit being activated and this process going. So what you'll need to do is you'll go to Command, Download Loader File. And if you remember, we had the loader file next to the actual unit. You will put that loader file value in this screen here. Now again, I'm going to type in 20. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, but if you need to go back and refer to it, go back to Unit Info, go to Source Unit. We are going to look up the ones that we have. Loader 20, so we know that we are good. And then I will send the command and refresh the data. You can also toggle it to auto refresh the data when you come here too. So that's what that button does. But once the command has been sent, you will see the data being received here. Once it turns green, you will be good to go, and you can go back and activate your unit. Once you hit activate, everything's good, and you can go ahead and start monitoring. So that's the unit activation page on our app. I hope this video was very, very informative and makes the whole installation and activation process that much easier. As I like to end all these videos, I want to thank you for your partnership and support of OmniMetrix. I also want to show you within OmniView our customer support section. If you need to call tech support for any reason, you can give us a call at 770-209-0012 and just hit option 2. That'll get you to tech support. You can also go on the left-hand column and find customer support within OmniView. It'll have links to video tutorials like these, whether it's OmniView tutorials showing new features, new product overviews, installations, so much more. You'll also have our customer support form, which will put you in contact with tech support if you have any issues. You also have the OMV 2.0 feedback form, which will allow you to provide us feedback of features you may want to see that we can add into OmniView to make your monitoring and remote control that much more efficient and effective for you. So on behalf of OmniMetrix, thank you for your time, and we'll see you in the next video.